So many possibilities.
Well, you know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now Atlanta starting five. Risachet and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Here's Morant. Takes a 3. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Jackson.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Bane. Jackson outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Daniels. Here's Atlanta now. Young with it. Guarded by Morant. Young, the pass to a Kongwu. Morant against Young. Shoots over Morant. Pass to Daniels from outside the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
The drive by Morant. Yep, that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Bane. A shot from the high post. Count it. Daniels has got 5 points.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, BA. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Here's Daniels. He's got 5. And that one's good. Young.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Daniels. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Down low. Stolen by Young. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young.
Full head of steam from Johnson on the fast break. He knew he was finishing that one off.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
To the right side. Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Daniels. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Morant outside. That shot off the mark. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Daniels passes to a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Morant. The 3 ball. Morant missing again. The Hawks lead by 5. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Atlanta. From deep, Morant sinks it. What range from downtown. Morant's got 12.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Daniels passes to Young. Back to Daniels. to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Shoots, and it's Atlanta scoring again.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And here's Morant outside. That one no good. It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Morant with it. 12 points for him. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Daniels, guarded by Bain. Lots of room. Daniels misses. Grizzlies trail by 11. Bain surveying the D. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bain can still do damage inside.
And you look at the history of the Hawks, Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
The first free throw is good. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Morant, the pass to Wells. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Morant following the score by Atlanta. Over a Kungwu. Goes back up. Pass to Wells. Wide open. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Daniels with a drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
To the inside, Wells. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Kungwu.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Really left him alone that time. Risaché's got 5 now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
That That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Here's Wells. His last outing, he had 18 points. And the basket by Bain.
You got to D-up Bain from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
And here's Young. He's got 9. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Okongwu. Tight defense on him. Okongwu, a screen on Jackson. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul of the game. 58 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr.
And even with
2 shots, the play is under video review under NBA rules.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And he drops him first. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Now here's Niang. Pass to LeVert. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hawks lead by 17.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Capella. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Krejci. Intercepted. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Up ahead. Oh my! Jaw dropping the hammer.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Wallace, the pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Morant surveying the floor. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Atlanta looking at. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear...
I think for Memphis, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone... Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Atlanta Hawks.
Well, they're playing bully ball.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Clint Capella, George Niang out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the 3 spot. Wallace misses. Grizzlies trail by 17. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Niang. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Wallace outside. Here's Krejci. Offline with a 3. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he drives in.
Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Capella. Over Bagley. The steal. Jackson outside. Takes the 3. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got his first basket of the night.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Krejci. And he slams it in one-handed.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Out of bounds, it'll be Hawks ball. Our 2K leaderboard, focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. You look at Kennard, never leave him open. Second in the association from deep.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Here's Krejci. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Krejci's got his second bucket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Pippen. Soft touch off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Krejci, the pass to Capella. Wallace, right side. It's LeVert on the wing. Picked it out of midair. Jackson outside. Now here's Bagley. Watched by Wallace. Outside Bagley. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks lead by 13. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the size and the instincts still to go up and get the ball off the rim or from lob passes to be effective inside.
Here's Krejci. 5 points in the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Picked by Aldama. Here's Pippen. And again, Memphis no good. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. LeVert passes to Krejci. LeVert goes against Kennard. That one's good for 2. LeVert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Now here's Niang. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. LeVert up top, defended by Kennard, and slammed it home, and a foul! A chance at another point at the line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw no good for LeVert.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Wallace. No points yet. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Krejci. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. On the wing, Bain, looking to end the run. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Daniels. He's got 15. Out to the right wing. Johnson passes to Wallace. Fires top of the key. Jump shot is good. Wallace has got 4 points this quarter.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Okongwu, a screen on Moran to the middle.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And Memphis shooting about 41%. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
A massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Daniels misses. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
One shot.
And Morant no good on that one.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
There's a screen. Here's Young. A good-looking shot from the wing. And the Hawks lead by 20.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Rizachet. Now Young. Out to the right wing. Here's Daniels, guarded by Bain. Here's Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Bain, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And here's Morant outside. No luck on that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Inside, Rizachet. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Risachet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hawks foul. Then, second personal foul. 13 foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the game. Kicks it out to Jackson. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
For 3, Okongwu with the rebound. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Young looking over the floor. Here's Johnson. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And here are the Grizzlies. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Outside Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And Morant drops them both. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for 11. Daniel. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant.
Place is absolutely buzzing with anticipation. Each team with their first game of the season here tonight.
The key now is making sure your season starts with a win. That first dub is a catalyst to the start of your season. Helps you find a rhythm very early.
So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bane with the steal. Here's Edie. Plays it up off the glass.
Not just a scorer. Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was.
Beat out offense. Adebayo with a screen on Bane. Rozier the pass to Hero. Six to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
That's just a bucket play like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Bane against Hero. Bane looking around. Beyond the arc. And another miss by Memphis. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. He takes it in.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Taylor Jenkins.
They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Shots good by Hero. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Now here's Morant over Adebayo. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
Here's Hero. Rebounded by Jackson. Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Wells, no good. And the Grizzlies, they come in off a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Hero, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 2. That ties it up.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
lets a floater go, and the shot goes in. Hero's got 8 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Heat shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Down low. And it's blocked. Bane against Rozier. To the paint. Hero. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Morant for 3. Cans it from downtown. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Bane against Rozier. Bane with the bucket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
The Heat have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Hero. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Bane passes to Wells. High post, Jackson. He's against Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Out to Morant. From outside the arc. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. The Miami Heat comes into this one following a loss to Dallas. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his second basket of the game.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Pass to Edey. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero against Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here is Hero. 13 points in the game. With the shot. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now it's a 9-point Heat lead.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Morant dishes to Jackson. And it's good, 2 points. Jackson's got his first bucket of the night.
And he's no stranger to contact inside. Love watching Jackson bully his way through aggressive defense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Buries it from three-point range.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Outside Hero. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Los Angeles. Outside Hero. Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Hero kicks to Adebayo.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Rozier against Kennard. For the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And it's the Heat with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. And that's 11 points for Bam Adebayo. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
5 seconds left to play in the first half. Shots good by Hero. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
29. The Heat, 39.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready.
And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Miami Heat.
It's all been...
Thanks for joining us. Now,
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Heat, Kevin Love out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Mitchell. The shot that time, not on target. The Grizzlies trail by 8. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Kennard with the ball. To the middle. Here's Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Love. Still yet to score. Pass to Mitchell. Love with the screen on Pippen. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Love. And the Heat lead by 8.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Miami grabs the miss. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. On the wing, Mitchell. Kennard covering. Oh, and here comes Pippen all alone. And Pippen slams it in.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Here's Mitchell. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Miami with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Jaquez with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Then for 3. Bagley from outside. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 9. It's Robinson high post. Pippen on him. Robinson misses. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Aldama can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Pass to Kennard. 56 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Clock at 6. Here's Aldama. Can't get it to fall. Jaquez outside to the inside. Anderson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years. RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Now here's Morant. And good that time. He's got 18.
Oh, one thing about Ja, oh, he's determined.
Anderson the screen. Here's Mitchell. Count that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
There's Morant. After the basket by Davion Mitchell.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Down low. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Mitchell. Love's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Morant, that's for 2. Cangs the shot with nobody near him. Morant's got 20 points.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
And as we end the 3rd quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Morant outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson. Bane drives in. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Adebayo passes to Rozier. Back to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Pass to Rozier. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Jackson. Bane kicks to Wells. Outside Jackson. And here is Wells. Down low. Here's Heaney. The kick out to Bane. Pass to Wells. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Rozier. And that one is stuffed right through.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Grant. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Going inside, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
I'm telling you, when Wiggins takes off, you better buckle those seatbelts.
Morant looking around. They need this one. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Wells with the steal. And there's the drive. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hero. Wiggins left side. And Wiggins throws it down.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting up.
Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the stick feet.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Heat leading by 14. Outside, Hero. Wiggins outside. Adebayo the screen. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tyler Hero.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Here's Wells after the Heat pick up 2. Shot clock at 5. Morant kicks to Jackson. Memphis the rebound. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Morant in the corner. Here's Wiggins. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Everyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the center position. And for the Hawks, Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risache in at the 3.
Well, he's more than just... a shooter. Hero can run offense, a solid ball handling option.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero, moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
We played just over a minute here in the first. No problems knocking that one down. Now here's Rozier. To the inside. Gets stolen by Johnson. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Here's Daniels. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him, anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Just 5 on the clock. Johnson with a bucket.
Yeah, he's a terrific distributor. When you leave someone open on Young's team, he's going to find it.
Up top, Hero. And the layup is good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Rozier. Johnson a screen on Rozier. Daniels misses. The Heat with the lead. Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Hero. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Daniels. The teardrop, and it's good on the lay-in. Daniels has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Hero finds Rozier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
Outside Young, down low. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Rozier. It's Wiggins on the wing. No made baskets yet. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside for Rozier. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
to the paint. Here's Rizachet, pounded by Wiggins. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. Pass to Rizachet. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Miami. Here's Ware. 17 points in his last outing. Wiggins, no good. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami out. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center position. Now Wiggins. Still no points. Rozier from outside. Drains the triple. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Daniels passes to Young. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break Miami.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night. First one falls for him. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Pass to Rizachet. Young with it. On the wing, Daniels. To end the run. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Hero. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Shrugs off the contact and dumps it home. He'll go to the line.
He's a skilled defender. You got to be careful around Daniels or he will make you pay for it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
Daniels passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Hero against Young. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Over to the left wing. Here's Rizeshe. And a two-handed jam!
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizeshe's future in this league.
Oh, swiped away. Young looking over the floor. Stolen by Rozier. Wiggins with it, and it's Young picking him up. It's stolen by Johnson. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Daniels, that one's true.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. And that'll be game 4 of this 6-game stretch on the road. Here's Ware. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Fearless from Young inside.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Hero outside. Rozier outside. Again, the Heat misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 for 9 here in the second. Young attacking. Blocked. Wiggins outside. Kicks it to Hero. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top. Up 1. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
This one looking like it could come right down to the wire, which I believe is a horse racing term. Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
You know what? They push the action, but also...
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Wallace in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Krejci, the pass to LeVert. There's the triple. No good that time. Miami trailing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And Atlanta with possession here. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker. And then he doesn't force things offensively. And that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game.
Well, this is what Robinson is out here to do. I like how aggressive he is shooting it from outside.
Capella, screen on Robinson. Here's Krejci. Jaquez covers. Niang outside. Clock at 6. Here's Wallace. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Mitchell penetrating. Love finds Mitchell. Outside Love. Pass to Anderson. Outside for Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Robinson can't hit.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Wallace. His first. Team's first.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Capella with a rebound.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Here's LeVert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Mitchell, the pass to Robinson. Now Jaquez. Outside Love. Pass to Robinson. Outside Mitchell. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Love for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. To the right side. Here's Krejci. Covered by Love. LeVert outside. Another one falls for Atlanta. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
A minute 35 left in the third quarter. Pass to Krejci. He takes it in. The 3 is up. The shot misses. Heat trail by 5. Anderson passes to Love to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, that touch never leaves a guy like Love. Sharp around the hoop.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Out to the wing. Wallace, the pass to Niang. Here's Krejci. Jaquez covers. Pass to Krejci. Shoots over Jaquez. Uses the glass on the layup. Wallace has got 5 now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Mitchell with the ball. Robinson on the wing, defended by Niang. Outside for Mitchell. From the arc. Tipped. Up top, Robinson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Capella, screen on Robinson. And here's LeVert for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Robinson for 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied.
Trust it. Good to great.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Atlanta leading by 10. And let's take a look at Miami. They've got Bam Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer Rozier. Hits the trifecta.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence. Ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
Left side Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Johnson. 4-3. Daniels misses. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Shot's no good there. Now 6 for 8.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result.
Here's Daniels. Offensive rebound. Okongwu, the pass to Young. Johnson for 3. From beyond the arc and then some.
Yeah, when you look at Trae Young's career numbers, he's got one of the highest assist averages ever.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Ware. On the wing, Rozier. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Pass to Young. The 3 is up. Rebound, Miami.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Ware. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Rozier from outside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
You gotta love the extra effort from Adebayo to keep the possession alive, grabbing the board and turning it into points of his own.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Three-pointer Rozier. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young from long range, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
Wiggins passes to Hero. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Young finds Johnson. Now here's Okongwu. Here's Daniels. To the middle. Here's Rizeshe. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Hawks lead by 15. Hero outside. Wiggins for 3. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Yeah, from the perimeter, Wiggins can be very, very efficient. You just can't allow him to find those looks.
Young from long range knocks down the triple.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Over to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Hero. A deep 3.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hawks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Johnson.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight, flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Pass to Adebayo. It's Wiggins on the wing. Hero for three. He buries it from three.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
It's Daniels with a drive. The three. Off on that one. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one was a, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van
young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Now, here's Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant kicks to Jackson. And it's Freez with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Morant. Off on the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Young. Drives to the hoop. And there it is for him.
How about Trae Young? Even when he's bodied up there, finds a way to collect more points.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Here's Daniels following the score by Memphis. Trains the three-pointer.
Man, if Daniels is hitting that, it really opens up the offense.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it. Down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Johnson's shot is off.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Bane against Okongwu. Outside for Jackson. Back to Bane. Morant, that's for 2. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Hawks leading. Young outside. From downtown. The offensive rebound. Pass to Freez. They set the pick. Back to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Another shot. And off the front. And in it goes.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Now, here is Young. Last time out, he had 38 points. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. But they have not overcome that.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by Memphis, and he converts the layup.
Defenders just too worried about Trae pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Morant drives in. Good work there as it goes. Morant's got 6.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by the Hawks. Lets the 3 fly. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Daniels from outside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You can see how comfortable Daniels is running that pick and roll. He called his own number that time.
Sinks the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Daniels. On the wing, Daniels.
Memphis foul. His first. Team first.
15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Rizashea. Just 5 to shoot. Daniels kicks to Johnson. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hawk. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
The front court is Rizashea and Johnson. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Morant following the 3 by Atlanta.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Johnson. He has 7. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Wells. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Daniels kicks to Okongwu. Offline with his 3. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's Morant with the drop. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Rizashea with it, guarded by Morant. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Daniels, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Edey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Okongwu's shot is good.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Daniels. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 6. Now, here's Morant for 3. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. They're in the midst of this long 6-game road trip. That will be game 4.
And that 3-point shot has really evolved for Ja, becoming a bigger part of his game.
And here's Daniels following John Morant's 3. Can't connect from short range. 1:02 left now here in the second. Jackson kicks to Morant. Puts it up. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Count that one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Morant. 14 points for him. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And finished up by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Pass to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Johnson in the corner. Young left side. Off target at the rim. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Grizzlies out in front. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
You know, right now for the Hawks, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
I'm surprised it's this close, not gonna lie. They've played some weak D.
And that is...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
So on the floor for Memphis. Santi Aldama is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's Pippen in at the point.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Pass to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Jackson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Now LeVert. Pass to Capella. Niang with the ball. Back to Capella. He goes up again, and it's good on the way-in. Niang's got 4 points now in the quarter. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Niang passes to Wallace. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Wallace against Pippen. Kennard the pass to Pippen. Here's Jackson. They swipe it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Stolen by LeVert. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
To the middle, here's Pippen. And Capella sends it back. It's LeVert on the wing. Kennard covering. LeVert with a wide open look. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Deep two from Pippen. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-on-3. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
That'll be a 5-second call. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Grizzlies 4th.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
It's good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
To Bagley, deflects the pass. Pippen finds Aldama. Basket good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
LeVert with it. He's got 6. Pass to Krejci. LeVert is screen on Jackson. Krejci passes to LeVert. Clock is at 3. Here's Wallace. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Yep, that one goes in there. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to LeVert for 3. Out to Wallace. Here's Krejci. In the corner, Wallace with it. Shoots over Pippen. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's a... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. LeVert out there with Wallace. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's George Niang. And it's Krejci in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Let's it go from 14. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Grizzlies trail by 8. And here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Wells in the corner. Back to Jackson. And there's the drive. Basket counts.
All Jackson Jr. needed was daylight. Defense gave it to him, and he took advantage.
It's Young on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Morant drives in. Grade with how explosive Ja Morant is. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. It triggers a replay review by the official.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Morant taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Atlanta leading by 8. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, sweet pass by Trae Young, working the pick and roll and disrupted the defense.
The 3 from Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
There's the drive. Edey. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Daniel. Young, a screen on Morant. Here is Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. For Atlanta, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Young, a screen on Bain. Here's Daniels. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Daniels just putting it all together right now. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Morant. Can't hit from in close. And here's Atlanta. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Young looking around. Pass to Daniel. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They get it back. Here's Freez. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Freez got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Assist goes to
Morant left side. Wells dishes to Morant. To the inside. And Morant throws it down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with 1 left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Trae Young.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Pass to Johnson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
And with the body to absorb contact, Maine also has the balance to finish.
Here's Young. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Back to Daniels. The kick out to Young. Freez in the corner. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Daniels from outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And so it's Atlanta with the W, even early on in this one. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David.
About opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Now here's Bane, 6 to shoot. Shoots over Rozier. Off the mark from 16 feet.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Wiggins. And he goes in for the dunk.
2 loud points from Wiggins. Andrew, he is getting it.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morant against Hero. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
And Grant, the Heat, last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Now here's Wiggins. Time again. And he slams it in one-handed.
I love it when Wiggins puts it on the deck, using that athleticism that he's been so gifted with to his advantage.
From deep, Morant. And it's Morant again missing. The Heat have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Adebayo against Morant. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Morant. Takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
That first step of Ja, he's one of the few guys that's not only quick, but fast. And this man is lightning fast.
Out left to the wing. Where? That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Wells. His last outing, he had 18 points. Jackson, pass to Wells. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
Hero with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Edey. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Bane against Hero. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Inside. Memphis with a rebound. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad. Pass to Edey. High arcing shot, and he lays it in. Edey's got his second basket of the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Hero with the bucket.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
Outside Morant. 30 seconds left in the first. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Rozier. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bane's steady improvement year after year.
Morant looking around, and he...
That is powerful.
Oh, yes!
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wells, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
You think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. And he banks in the layup. Hero's got 8.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very fast.
Hero, no good.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Marked it down low that time, got hit with the 3-second call. Heat trail by 7. Adebayo sets a screen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Now here's Hero. Give him 8. It's good. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And there's a pick. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Pass to Adebayo. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. The 4th spot held by the Grizzlies.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Hero. And rejected. And they're on the run. Morant using his speed. Rebound Miami. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Oh, and Jackson with the block. To the middle. Back to Morant. Jacks up a 3. And it's Morant again missing. Heat trail by 7. Pass to Adebayo. It's intercepted. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Up top Morant. He's got 18. Jackson with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing it.
The Heat have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
And a vicious slam by Rozier. Really sticking it to them.
Here's Wells. Out to the wing. The 3 is up. The 3-pointer is down. Ja Morant.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Wiggins. Cleared away by Wells. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Memphis leading by 11. Fast break Miami. Here's Hero. Memphis with a rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Bain against Rozier. Jackson outside. Misses the 3. And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this.
You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Heat.
The free throw margin says,
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Pippen in at the point.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Kennard with the rebound. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Pippen. Can't cash it in from close range.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries. And there is nothing more valuable than experience. Setting a big screen, and then Love finishing off the roll. Great hands and skill.
Bagley, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Pippen. Count that bucket. Pippen's gotten 4 this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Miami shooting their first free throws of the night. Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Pippen. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Pippen. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. Memphis shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Good on the second one. Heat trail by 11. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Anderson with a screen on Bagley. Pass to Robinson. Off target from outside. For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Jackson attacking, and the dunk by Jackson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 5. Jaquez no good. 2. Grizzlies lead by 13. Here's Aldama. There's the drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Mitchell misses.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Kennard passes to Aldama. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Jackson with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Here's Aldama. Jaquez grabs the board. Heat trail by 15. Anderson passes to Robinson. Anderson finds Robinson. Outside Love. Stop the drought. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Aldama in the post. Jaquez covers. Aldama, the pass to Bagley. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Crosses over. Blocked!
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Grizzlies lead by 15. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Robinson against Kennard.
Come to me, come to me.
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Almost converts despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. So good on that one.
Shooting for Memphis, Marvin Bagley.
And he sinks the second. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling confident. 18-point lead to. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kyle Anderson is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Love in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Jaquez, that's good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Outside Morant. Pass to Wells. It's stolen by Jaquez. It's a one-on-one situation. And a big finish by Robinson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Here's Mitchell. Memphis with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Bagley passes to Jackson. Clock at 6. And Bagley gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 19. Outside Robinson. Pass to Love. Off target from three-point range. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Now here's Mitchell. You know, for a while now, the NBA has done a last 2 minutes report on games. Richard, how do you think the players feel about this?
I can tell you how I feel. I don't like the 2-minute report. I think it does absolutely nothing to help the basketball game. Guys are frustrated. They need to move on. If they walk into the next game worried about the last 2-minute report, are they really focused on that game?
Morant against Jaquez. And that one's good. Morant's got 30 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Robinson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Outside Morant. To the inside, Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Anderson. Driving inside. It doesn't go for him. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-3 run. Jackson attacking. And the dunk by Jackson.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Now here's Robinson, outside Love. Back to Jaquez. Bain finds Morant. Launches it. On target from range. Morant's got 33 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The 3 is up. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant
stage? I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Up front court is Freez and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
From Tyler Hero.
Adebayo against Young. Reza Shea. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And the Hawks with possession here. The Heat getting the bucket, and they pick up 2.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And it's Rozier missing. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. Young outside, pass to Johnson. Reza Shea wide open, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Reza Shea, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young outside, driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass.
Such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Young passes to Daniels. Back to Okongwu. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Adebayo kicks to Rozier. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Reza Shea with it, covered by Wiggins. Reza Shea with it, 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Daniels. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Now, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot. But he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
Oh, he's got a great handle.
Here's Hero, following the basket by Trae Young. Rozier for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 4. Young inside. Rozier defending. Young's shot is off.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Adebayo passes to Hero. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Rozier for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Reza Shea. His three-pointer's off the mark. Pass to Ware. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer, Peter.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hawks lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Freez in at the 3. Here's Ware. Still yet to score. Pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Ware kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Young. Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's exactly what Adebayo's out there to do off the ball. Work the glass and get his team second chance opportunities.
And the latest now from our sideline recorder, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ware, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Adebayo's such an excellent passer as a center, finding the open man right there.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Okongwu.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to Dallas. Break since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021. The Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. Trae Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
Kicks it out to Hero. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Okongwu. Young for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
The Hawks leading. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Now Okongwu coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Here's Daniels, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
For the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Daniels has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Wiggins finds Hero. Back to Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Wiggins has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Outside Hero. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play here in the half. Love the pass to Mitchell. And again, Miami with the triple. Young for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Atlanta. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
And now, not a bad time. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem.
Kevin Love out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Niang passes to Krejci. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Anderson outside. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Wallace. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Trae Young.
He hasn't been nearly as effective a passer these past few months, and that's unfortunate, because when he's passing it well and the assists are coming, he is a much more complete player. It's something he has to be thinking about.
And it's Mitchell missing. Atlanta's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Miami trailing. The kick out to Anderson. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Jaquez. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And this past offseason, Stan, was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
And Anderson kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Robinson. Jaquez with the ball. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. Robinson finds Mitchell, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Mitchell's got 6.
Well, you can see it in his assist numbers. Robinson has shown growth as a playmaker.
There's the 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Aston Yang, it's tipped. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, you got to go back to that steal from Anderson. Great instinct. Made his move on the defensive end and got them out in transition.
Here's Niang. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
The Heat trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Misses from short range. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Krejci. Akez defending. Capella sends a screen for Wallace. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Anderson up top. LeVert defending and taken away by Wallace. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Love the pass to Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Heat.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Atlanta, Niang out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Wallace. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the small forward position. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Capella, the pass to Niang. Beyond the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Niang's got 9 points now in just the second half.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D shells her.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Johnson left side. Stolen by Hero. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, the quick hands of Tyler Hero on full display there.
Daniels passes to Johnson. That one goes. Counted. And the Hawks lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Shooting foul, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
Second team foul.
Where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young.
Get through.
Johnson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Young dishes to Johnson. Wiggins with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Over in the corner, Rozier. Here's Ware. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Count it, good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Adebayo. Ware kicks to Adebayo. The kick out to Rozier. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And a wide open look for Hero. They get it again. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Rozier's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Here's Young. Here he goes. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Hero. The kick out to Rozier. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner three.
Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Johnson. Pass to Daniel. From past the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Wiggins outside. Outside, Rozier. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The 19-foot shot. A rebound by Young. I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
Rozier for 3. They get it back. Got a piece of it. On deep, Adebayo. No good there. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.